Hey everyone, PTL here. We are at Twin Falls. Just came from parking back there along the railroad. This is actually the Hoosick Tunnel. There's a special train coming through. A bunch of people are waiting down by the parking area for the train to come through. But there's the Hoosick Tunnel in there. And we are going to be going off to the right. The trail goes up into the woods that way. And we're going to be going up to Twin Falls, Twin Cascade Falls. Beautiful day. Praise the Lord. This is coming up the wall. It's interesting here. Here's the stream. And I imagine Twin Cascade is going to be up the stream in that direction. But there's a little dam right here, and it's just an old piece of railroad track. There's a little waterfall coming off of it. So we are going along this little ridge on the way up to Twin Cascade. It's very beautiful. The ridge is following the stream down below us. There's Sue. And just following the ridge. Nice trail. Little climb. It's pretty much a steady uphill to the falls. Lots of shade to keep the sun off us, but as you can see from the shadows, there's spots of sunshine. It's a gorgeous day. And enjoying our hike to see another waterfalls. Praise the Lord. So it is Thursday, June 23rd. Our second day on our 5-day adventure. It's in the morning, kind of mid-morning, and we got 2 hikes and waterfalls to visit today, so it should be a good day. I'm seeing one of the waterfalls coming up. We'll show you that in a minute. Praise the Lord. Hope you have a great day, everyone. Pretty little gorge that the stream's going through right here. And here's an awesome waterfall. Look at that. Beautiful. Hey Monk, it'd be a nice spot to fly your drone. You could fly it from down here right up the falls. Go right to the top. So this is actually Twin Falls here. There's one, and then as you go around the corner, look at that. There's the other one. Psalm 48:1 says, "Great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised in the city of our God, in the mountain of his holiness." And boy, doesn't this part of his creation give praise to the Lord? He is great. So we just finished our hike up to Twin Cascades. We are waiting for the CSX geometry train, which we just heard the train whistle, so it should be here any minute. Road closing. CSX geometry train coming over the bridge, over the river. Hey everyone, we had a little change of plans. We are now doing the Cascades Trail. We parked at the YMCA and just came up 0.3 and we got 0.7 to the Cascades. So we were going to do Tannery Falls, but the road was blocked. We ended up driving up another dirt road to try to get there. We probably went up into these dirt roads. There were warnings that it's dangerous to do. We probably made it 3/4 of the way. And ended up having to back down probably close to a mile before I could turn around. But we couldn't get in, so instead of going to Tannery Falls, we're going up the Cascades. This morning we did Twin Cascade, and now we're going the Cascade Trail up to the Cascades, which is a different trail. And that'll be our 2 hikes today. So change of plans. Still praising the Lord on a beautiful day. We had to do a 0.3 mile hike from the Y. They have parking at the Y for the trail. You walk 0.3 miles up the neighborhood road to get here. And now we're going into the trail, heading up in the mountain. I think it's going to be about a 0.7 mile straight up. And then hopefully have some nice views of the Cascades when we get there. So something we did while we were in North Adams, we crossed the AT a couple times. We went over that bridge in North Adams, or went by the bridge in North Adams that has all the little handprints on it. But we decided while we were having our lunch to go up and park on the road on Patterson Road, the parking spot there where the AT comes across, and had our lunch just sitting in the parking lot. One hiker came through, and we gave him a Gatorade, so that was pretty neat. We're hoping to do a little more trail magic when we finish our trip into New York on the way back. Probably in New York, we'll pull into a AT parking lot, and if we get there at the right time, either do a breakfast or lunch. See if any hikers come through. The trail right here is pretty nice. There's Sue coming up behind me. So I'm continuing to enjoy the tripod. Again, the Pedco UltraPod 3. Using it with just a stick on the side of the trail. That's what I've been doing. I could hook it up to my walking sticks, but I just find a stick on the side of the trail and hook it onto it for a little bit, and then I can take it off when I'm done and drop the stick. Nice little bridge. I like filming the bridges. Just going upstream. And going downstream. just came from back there, following the stream. And right up there is Cascade Falls.